doing well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm Waha and I do fragrance reviews all the time. So if you are not subscribed already, please make sure to do that because I was so excited to hit 3,000 subscribers. I would like to see how fast it's going to grow. Anyway, today's video is going to be a comparison between two fragrances, Viktor&Rolf Spicebomb and Oriflame Manful. I would assume that we are all familiar with Spicebomb by Viktor&Rolf, but I'm not sure that many people really know about this fragrance, and I discovered this by chance because on eBay I was looking to buy Spicebomb Extreme, and in the suggested listings I came across this one and I thought, why would they suggest a fragrance that random while I'm searching for Spicebomb? So I looked it up and I discovered that on Fragrantica people say that this is a clone of Viktor&Rolf Spicebomb. That's why I thought that I would get it, considering that it is really cheap. It cost me this 75ml bottle, £10, probably $9.75, something like that. So it is really cheap. And Eau de Toilette Concentration, a fragrance that has been released to the market in 2013. Of course, Spicebomb exceeded that date, but it was released in 2012, so this came a year after that. I'm not sure if the cloning process was intended or not, but anyway, I'm going to let you know if this is a potential clone or not, because I've tested these fragrances, and let's get started talking about these two. Of course, if we are going to talk about the price, Spicebomb is much more expensive than this one. So if this happened to be any good, I think it is worth getting. Anyway, the difference between these two fragrances is that we have the tobacco in Spicebomb. We do not have the tobacco in Oriflame Manful. On the other hand, in Manful we have some C notes. We have a bit of jasmine. In Spicebomb we do not have these notes, so it is probably richer and denser, while Oriflame is louder and fresher. But if I'm going to be honest, this one smells really similar to Spicebomb. Like, for example, if you spray them side by side, let someone guess which one is which. If someone is not really familiar with Spicebomb, they might overlap. But for me, because of course I have a trained nose, I always smell fragrances that are similar. I would be able to definitely tell that this is Spicebomb and this is Manful. However, we are still talking scent-wise. Scent-wise is 90% similar. They are really similar. I'm going to read the notes. Manful opens with C notes, with black pepper and with saffron. In Spicebomb as well, we have pink pepper and we have saffron, but we do not have these C notes. In the middle, we have cinnamon. In Spicebomb, we also have cinnamon. We have blackcurrant and jasmine. In the dry down, we have vetiver, tonka bean and suede. In Spicebomb, we have, in addition to the leather, instead of the suede, we have tobacco as well, and I think we have vanilla. So, all in all, I would say that Spicebomb is definitely sweeter, and I would say that when it lingers on your skin, you would definitely be able to tell that this is so dense. This is probably a bit lighter, and I think this affects the performance as well. This fragrance will disappear on your skin after 5 hours, so it is not bad. It is not a fragrance that just lasts for 2 hours, but it doesn't have that good performance as Spicebomb. Spicebomb is a fragrance that would last on your skin for 8 hours, and yesterday when I sprayed them both, each on one arm, on a different arm, I went to bed after 6 hours. I could definitely smell this, still strong, performing well, while this one disappeared. So after 5 hours, you would need to reapply with this. And by the way, I'm really not into the name of this fragrance, Manful. They might have better called it the fragrance for douchebags, I'm not sure. Anyway, we are talking about the fragrance itself. It smells so good because I like Spicebomb in the first place, so anything that would resemble it, I think is worth checking out, in my opinion, especially if it is that cheap. Let me spray it as we are speaking. This fragrance is good. It is really good, and I think for £10, 75ml, it is worth buying, especially if you do not want to waste your Spicebomb. And you know, the reason why I'm calling this a clone rather than a flanker of Spicebomb is the fact that if you tested this fragrance blindly and someone told you that this is a flanker of Spicebomb, you would say, or your initial reaction would be that this is the most redundant flanker of a fragrance because it is that similar in a sense. So that's why I would say that the similarity between these two fragrances at 90% makes this an excellent clone. Of course, the performance is not that good. I would really wish that they release this fragrance as an eau de parfum or make it in a better concentration so that it lasts longer on the skin. But you know, for 5 hours, I would totally buy this fragrance and wear it and enjoy it. It is, as I mentioned, fresher than Spicebomb. Spicebomb contains more vanilla. It is denser and richer. This is louder, so it projects better in the first couple of hours that you apply it than Spicebomb. But for the long run, Spicebomb is going to stay on your skin for a longer time. This one contains the C notes that gives it a bit of freshness. I cannot smell a lot of jasmine. It is very similar. You'll have to try it to understand. So, is Manful a Spicebomb clone? Yes, it is. I would definitely recommend it. I approve of this fragrance and I think you will enjoy it too. Please let me know if you have ever came across this fragrance, if you know about it already. And yeah, I'll speak to you very soon. Until then, as usual, please be safe, guys. Bye.